Back, baby. Day 33. Something that I've been thinking about recently is an idea incubation period. So, often we might read books, consume content, have a conversation with a friend, and there might be a really big idea that we're like, oh my god, this changes the game. If I can implement this, then I'm going to succeed, I'm going to be happy, whatever the goal is. And even though our minds are blown by this idea or this concept or this belief, we tend to forget it. It tends to get lost in the endless amount of information that goes through our brain. So, this is where the idea incubation period comes in. From the moment that we hear an idea, the amount of time it takes to actually integrate it depends on how often you're able to repeat this idea or belief so that the grooves in your mind can get deeper and deeper, so that it actually becomes part of how you are, as opposed to a idea that you've heard. You need to hear it again, maybe hear it in a different way, maybe hear it in a different context, and really begin to shape this idea into something tangible. Let's use the idea of letting go. That is letting go of the stories you tell yourself, letting go of the emotions that don't serve you. Letting go of the concept is life-changing because it rewrites the scripts to how you usually react and hold on to things. You might hear that idea, but then life continues because you've only heard it once. So then you need to hear it in a different context. So let's say we started with letting go of the emotional baggage, the emotions that do not serve you anymore. And then a situation comes up and you get angry at your partner, at your friend, at your boss. And now you need to get the reps in of letting go. So now you need to let go of that anger and return to a place of joy and peace. And then another situation happens, and let's say someone cuts you off in traffic and you start telling yourself a story as to why they've done that maliciously, and getting yourself all worked up. Again, you need to get the reps in. You need to return to this place of letting go and continuously go through the process of situation happens, letting go. Situation happens, letting go. And this needs to happen multiple times for you to be in a state where that is your default. And that is the case with any belief, any habit. That's one of the core concepts of a habit, is you do something repeatedly until it becomes ingrained, until it becomes unconscious. It's the same with ideas. It's the same with trying to change your beliefs. You have to repeat it until it becomes part of who you are. You can't just watch a podcast, hear an idea, and then think that you will just remember that and that this is now your new way of acting. Maybe you have to listen to the podcast multiple times, multiple different days, and then write the idea down, stick it somewhere where you're going to see it every day. Make sure that whatever you're trying to implement, you see it, embody it, and act upon it as regularly as possible. And that is how you're actually able to change your life. It's not a podcast can't change your life. Like it could, yeah, maybe, but the vast majority of us, how much content have we consumed on improving ourselves in one way or another, and how much actual improvement have we made? I think the ratio there will be way off, because you need to act. You need to get the reps in. You can't expect to turn up at the gym once, do one workout, and then look like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You can't expect massive results from infrequent action. And it ties back into consistency, ties back into all of the classic tropes of what it means to be successful, whatever that means, in whatever domain you want. You've got to get the reps in. And this is the case with a mindset shift as well. So, yeah, quick one. Idea incubation period. What are you currently trying to change? And how often are you allowing that idea to be the focus of your mind? Thank you for another day.